have you put it over your head, so I'm gonna go check it.
Hey, it's Jason and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got Juliana and Frank. She's all kitted up. This is a concept I've actually wanted to shoot for quite a while. Retired military, but I never really got to play with cool weapons like this all the time. But Frank here actually works at a local weapon manufacturer, right?
Sons of Liberty Gun Works.
Sons of Liberty Gun Works. My son-in-law actually works for them as well. So we kind of have worked out a little deal to where we would bring out the beautiful Juliana. She's gonna be our model for us. We're gonna feature some of these weapons. We've got a handgun and we've also got this long rifle, AR-15, yes. Correct? Yep. So Frank, again, he is former infantry. He knows what he's doing with this stuff. Again, he works with the weapons. And so he's gonna kind of be overseeing us as we shoot, making sure she's in right positions, holding the weapons okay, and that type of stuff. You ever done anything like this?
No.
No? Fantastic. Fantastic.
But I'm excited.
Yeah, so we've got two professionals here. We've got a professional model and a professional safety weapons guy behind the scenes, and me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the show and enjoy the photos. And if you're in the market for anything like this, be sure to hook them or check them out. I'll get their website and everything in the description. All right, let's go. Oh, it looks good. It looks good like that. So I don't think I'm gonna throw any light on her yet. Probably if we go that way, I'm gonna put some light on her. Okay. So Frank actually at Sons of Liberty, he does a lot of the photography stuff there too. So he's just kind of wanting to see a little bit of what I'm doing.
This is a completely different, I've never worked with a model, so I have no experience in giving direction like how he's doing for you. Yeah. I have none. And I just thought this would be really cool to learn.
Yeah, so typically with my model, now Juliana, she can pose on her own. She's very capable of posing on her own. But typically as a photographer, I'm looking for her to bend. Can I tuck this in? Mm-hmm. So I'm always looking for like a triangular type shape. So we've got triangles here in the arm. We've got this nice little bend here. So that's why I didn't just put her on a flat surface, because I want bends. It's just gonna be much more appealing to the eyes for that kind of stuff. So can you just do like this?
I don't wanna like.
Can I do?
Close, that's fine.
Or do you have?
I have a little sponge. It's like a little triangle sponge.
Is it in the mica bag? Yeah. So I would love to get her some where she's holding it kind of like this, but also where she's got it up, ready to engage. Yes, fantastic. All right. So can we take the hair? Nope. You're actually. Do you mind if I touch?
Yeah, you can touch.
Because I know you're not supposed to. I'm gonna fix the hair here. Fix the hair there. Just because she's got sweat and she's kind of got hair sticking to her, but I'm also gonna, I'm also gonna just kind of fix that.
You said you're not supposed to touch. What is that like? Kind of like an industry kind of thing?
Yeah,
now,
don't touch the model. Yeah,
don't
touch the model. That's why I ask. You typically don't, but I know she's kind of all geared up, so it's a little bit easier for me to tactile because of the gloves to get the hair off. It's good for reputation. Like no reason I should be touching her ever. Especially not without permission. All right. I actually love that little look down, just kind of like what you're doing. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3. Just a peek to me. Yes, fantastic. Can we go left hand to the, what is it, the barrel? Not the barrel, the handguard, yeah, just like that, yep. 1, 2, 3. Gorgeous, 2 and 3. Give me a look away. 2 and 3, eyes back here, gorgeous. What, like if we're bringing it up, because I want her to have it kind of maybe here.
So what is it that you're looking for?
So I'm gonna basically shoot chest area with the rifle.
So then the rifle will, if you're gonna be ready, the rifle will always be in the pocket of the shoulder as best as possible, and just as if she's ready to go.
Okay.
Like you're kind of in a low, what's called a low ready, so the weapon will be kind of just a little bit down. You're looking like you're scanning around your area looking for a threat. you're not actually like aiming the weapon at anybody or anything, because you don't aim at anything you're not wanting to destroy, and if you're not actively engaged. So it's basically being ready at a moment's notice in case you have to drive the gun up.
That's fantastic. So when you're doing a shoot like this, as you can see, we've got Frank here, and he's given great advice, telling her kind of how she should be standing and doing all that kind of stuff. We're shooting this for his company, so we need to make sure that it looks right and looks professional. And so that's, again, I could come out here and do this. Juliana shot before, but to me, I needed a professional here that's going to give me those other tips. And I think that's extremely important, especially when you're doing it for a marketing images and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3. Just a peek over to me, just soft little peek, yep.
What f-stop are you at?
1, 2.
You're at, okay.
Yeah. These here, I went to like 1/8. Just a little bit more focus.
I like that.
Yeah.
That right there with the look to the side.
Yeah. Yeah. We're featuring your rifle, and we've got somebody beautiful to look at too. To me, that's gonna actually lead more people to look at the images than just having the rifle there.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion. I don't know how accurate that is. All right, let's pop you up. And now, so I'm actually, sorry, I'm gonna push you back just a little bit. I'm going right in between here. Yeah, right there, right there, right there. There we go, yep. Okay. Actually, let's figure out how we can actually, in this shot, because we have the limited smoke, how can we go from a couple shots here, engaged, down, and then maybe the handgun? So we're gonna try to do a couple things in this. Okay, so let's do this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you engaging, then we're gonna have you pull the gun, the rifle down. Basically, you're holding it here, right? And then, so the shot that I'm gonna look for is this hand to the weapon, this hand to the handgun, like she's getting ready to draw.
Okay.
And then we'll basically pull her up.
Another shot you could do is where, here, go ahead and to draw the handgun, you take your thumb right here. You have to like push back with your thumb here, and then you can draw. Because it's a retention lock. So for that, don't worry. So for that, when you draw the gun, it could be more like you have it, and sure, first you're here on the gun, then it could be here like you're at a low level with this gun as you've just drawn it. So, and then from this point, we're punching out. And our hands, see how my hands are like high up on the beaver tail? Overlap the thumbs.
All right, you ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 2 and 3. Fantastic. All right, now go ahead and pull the weapon here. Perfect, perfect. Right there, eyes to me. Okay, release the rifle, bring the hand up and bring it right up to here. 1, 2, 3. So you can keep it down if you want. And I love the look downs. The look downs are just gorgeous. Dude.
No, he was commenting how when you look down, he likes the way it looks.
Yeah, it just looks beautiful. Beautiful. Look right into the little camera over here. Peek to me. Fantastic. And then give me that look away again. It looks really good. Dude, Juliana, these are gorgeous. Just a little smirk, a little smirk. And then look straight out. Yes. Oh, relax. Oh, dude, those are fantabulous. Jules, these are gorgeous. Sorry, I'm calling you Jules. All right, so I'm gonna keep you right here, probably in the same little stance, just kind of looking down. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more of the detail on these shots. So for these, I'm actually gonna go manual focus, just so I can try to get a little bit more focus here. 1, 2, 3, 2 and 3. All right, so let's see if you kneel. I just want to see, it might actually be too deep for me to get the shot. I mean, it'll look good if I can get it, but yes. I'm just shooting, Jules. 1, 2, 3, 2 and 3. A little peek over here. Let's do this. Let's move to this way because I feel like there's a little bit of an open space. I'll pop up the light. We'll shoot with some light so you can see that, and then we'll call it a day. So this is how you know I'm working with a pro. So I want her up against this thing over here because it looks cool with the sun. Frank, the infantry guy, is basically saying, if it's me and we're in battle, we're already pushing up to the boulder. Which I get that because it provides more cover, but it looks cooler for photos right there. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna do it for photos. We've been shooting natural light all day. The natural light is absolutely gorgeous. It's gonna have a really nice warm glow and haze to it. But what I wanted to do is go ahead and pop up my off-camera flash. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna just bring in so much more contrast to these photos. Much more natural, a faster edit too. When you're bringing in off-camera flash, it really makes the editing a much faster process, in my opinion. So the way that you do it is you set up your camera, all of the settings on your camera, not the flash. You set up your camera settings first. All right, so I know I want to shoot at the widest aperture possible, the fastest aperture possible. So I'm going to set my camera for 1.2 on the aperture. I'm shooting with the 85mm lens. So I'm going to turn on my camera. I've got it set to 1.2. That's what I want my aperture to be because I want to extremely blow out that background. Second, I'm setting my ISO, and I'm gonna keep my ISO as low as possible. The ISO is gonna be at 100. I've got a variable ND filter on, so I'm not gonna be shooting in high-speed sync. I'm shooting it at my camera sync speed, which is 1/250th of a second. So I know my aperture at 1.2, my ISO at 100, and my shutter speed, I'm gonna shoot it at 1/250th of a second. All right, so the first thing that I do is, without the flash on, I get my camera set, I take a picture, and I check to see if that's the exposure that I want. It's a little bit dark, but I think I'm gonna go with it because I want this to be a little bit more dramatic. All right, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the flash. I don't adjust anything else on the camera, nothing. I've already got my camera set. So now, right where Juliana is, give me that little look down again. But look kind of across the body. Yep, right there. And I'm gonna take this test shot here. Okay, so I've got my flash, it's the 8200, and my flash power is at 1/8 power. So with that shot, and I'll show you that shot, it looks very good. It actually looks very natural, but it gives you more contrast. If I want to change the settings to make the scene better or to get the exposure on my flash better, I adjust my flash, not my camera. All right, so make sure you understand that. Once you get your ambient settings on your camera first, don't adjust the camera. Adjust only the power on the flash. So I want to add just a little bit more drama to this lighting. So give me that little look down again. Perfect, and now we've got more drama in there. And I can change it up a little bit more. Because it's a variable ND, I can go down on my ND, making it darker in the background. And we'll do that again. 1, 2, 3. Gorgeous. Eyes to me, just the eyes, yep. Fantastic. So I haven't changed anything now other than the variable ND. So I can go a little bit more dramatic if I want. Now I'm at half power on my 8200. This time, give me that lean in, but peak to me. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. And now you can really see what that dramatic light does because of the way that I've got the light positioned. It's at 45 from her nose. It's hitting it very well. It's kind of wrapping around. Beautiful light. That's how you do it. When you set up off-camera flash, you're setting up your camera settings first. Then you bring in your power on your strobe and you adjust your power on the strobe as you need it to light the scene. Fantastic. Let's get a couple more shots and then we're done. Can I get you on the post? I'm not gonna have you on the rock unless you...
Why do you do a 45 from her nose?
So if I put it directly in front of her, it's going to like push out all of the modeling and the shadow on her face.
Oh wow, I see what you're saying.
So if I go right in front, what it's gonna do is it's gonna splash all of the light and it's gonna just push every shadow off. And so it doesn't, yep, makes it flat. This way it gives a nice modeling and molding to her face. This is where, like, sometimes you can have people that are a little bit heavier and the way that you position the light can shape their face a little bit better. And it flatters the face as opposed to shows a little bit of the chin and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Ooh. Frank, what'd you think of the shoot?
I had a great time.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming and lending like expertise and positioning and grip and all of that stuff. Truly appreciate it. Juliana, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Beautiful, fantastic. This is something I've never done before, definitely wanted to do it. She knocked it out of the park. These are fantastic photos. I cannot wait to show these. Hopefully you've enjoyed them. Please let us know in the comments below what you like better. I've shot most of them natural light, but then I've also shot them with the strobe. So let me know in the comments below what you like. Let us know what else me and Juliana can do. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the little bell for notifications for every time I post. Follow Juliana on Instagram. Check out Sons of Liberty. And if you want to follow Frank, follow Frank. Until next time, keep shooting.